So this upgraded engine bay now holds a Felton 55 kilowatt hour battery pack, a brake booster, a power steering pump, and a DC to DC converter. You might be asking yourself, with all this stuff packed under the hood, where's the motor? So here it is, 225 kilowatt motor. This is a Tesla rear drive unit that is normally mounted transversely where the rear end is, with 2 axle shafts, 1 to each rear tire. In this vehicle, to maintain a all-wheel drive status of the vehicle, we mounted it basically in the center of the vehicle, like where the transfer case would be, and had to change some gearing. So JJ, can you talk to us a little bit about what we had to do from a gearing perspective to make this work with the front and rear differentials?
Definitely. So like you just said, we still have the rear and front differential. Those still have gears in it, so it's not one-to-one. Like you mentioned, this is normally directly driven to the tires with the internal gear ratio. So since we're still going through the front and rear end, if we stick to the roughly 9-to-1 gear ratio that the Model 3 drive unit has, we would go maybe 60 miles per hour, if not less, wrapping the motor out. Yeah, top speed. Okay. We'll get there really fast, but it's not going to be very efficient. It's not going to be a smooth experience, and it's just not going to be fun. So what we do is we actually change the gear set inside of there, and it's roughly about a 3.5 to 1 gear ratio now. So if we have, say, 3 to 1 gears in the rear and front ends, we're still pretty close to that factory 9 to 1 gear ratio.
So I'm going to ask you some other questions here on the spot. What if this vehicle had 20-inch wheels in the front and 22-inch wheels in the back? That'd be a problem, correct?
That would definitely be.
You have to have the same diameter tires on the front and the rear in order for this motor to run all-time all-wheel drive the way it is.
Correct. So we still have the open differential in the Tesla Model 3 drive unit, so it'll work eventually at the start. Okay. However, you're going to start wearing through the gear set, the spiders, and the actual differential part in the Model 3, where normally they're moving at the same speed when you're going in a straight line, and then slightly different speeds when you're turning. Okay. In this case, if you have different tire sizes in the front and rear, it's going to be constantly wearing down on that.
So we walked you through under the hood, battery location, done a deep dive on the motor that's in this thing now. Let's talk charging.